Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's intraday analysis video, brought to you by the creators of proprietary price, pattern, and time methodology. Learn the PPT strategies and profit for life. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. All right, guys, into the analysis portion of this video we go today. Markets are on the flat line, extremely light volume today on this Monday. Just under 55 million traded on the SPY. Interestingly enough, we moved up to make a new all-time high on the spiders, but it was a very small new all-time high. Thursday's high was right here. Today's high was right here. It was a higher high by about 10 cents. That's right, folks. A dime on the SPY. And then we came right back in. This white trend line sloping up has been a great indicator of overbought markets. If you take a look, connect the high pivot here to here to here. And this line extends to the low, 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 high, high, and then right up here. And notice how every time you get above it, you curve over and come back in. All right, and then if you get above it again, very quickly you come back in. So I've been using that as a trading vehicle over the last week or so to short the market when it gets above a certain level. All right, and sure enough, it's been working beautifully, even in this light volume environment. Now, intraday right now, we have a little bit of a bearish pattern. All right, a little bit of a bearish pattern right here on the intraday, but the volume is so light, and the 50 MA is right below, that it's hard to think that the market would really sell off unless we get some sort of catalyst this afternoon. So what I'm in right here, based off of what I'm seeing, I'm just looking at a slightly bearish pattern, but no follow-through ability. So I'm going to stick with a neutral into the end of the day. My guess is we'll kind of hold right around the flat line on the markets, a little up, a little down, or right on the flat line. All right, a couple stocks in motion today. The solar sector having a monstrous move. Take a look at First Solar. This is coming off its high, but it's still up $1.75. Look at this daily surge, up. Very dramatic move, basically from $42, $41 to $51, $52 in a matter of 4 trading days. And this isn't even the biggest mover today. Take a look at Solar City. Solar City today, folks, the low of the day, well, basically the close on Friday on Solar City was 29 bucks. We'll call it that approximate. Today's high was $39. Think about the percentage gain there. You're talking about like a 35% gain intraday on Solar City from the close on Friday to the highs today. Now, it's already had a big pullback, but I mean, this is just showing you that solar stocks continue to get the short squeezed out of them. Now, again, is this because all of a sudden solar panels are flying off the shelves and it's the next biggest thing since sliced bread? No, it's not. What you're seeing here is the final gasp of short squeezing. There were tons of shorts. First Solar, one of the most highly shorted stocks. Solar City, same thing. And these guys are finally getting squeezed out. It's a lot of forced buying going in here, and that is creating this type of up move in the solar stocks. And again, you could go to any solar stock, CSIQ, Canadian Solar, 75-cent gain on a $7 stock, 10% there. Trina Solar up 16 cents. Jasso, J Solar, this is just a $5 stock, up 18. I mean, they're all trading essentially at 52-week highs. My guess is this is the final blow off top on these, and then you'll see a pullback. That's my expectation on First Solar. And Solar City, same thing, like a perfect blow off top here. All right, so we'll see again how it plays out this afternoon. But a couple other sectors in motion today. The oil stocks are a little bit under the weather today. You can clearly see there's a trend line here. This is another great example of a trend line, just like on the spiders that I showed you here. If we go back to the intraday, you had this white trend line, how when it gets above, it pulls back below. Same thing on the daily chart of CVX, Chevron. This trend line right here, you got above it, and now you're coming back below it. Even with the market flat today, Chevron's under a little pressure. So I do expect that to continue to come back in. It's just too overbought short term on a technical basis. Using our proprietary methods, it does tell us that it should come back in just a little bit. All right, other stocks in motion today. Deere is up 34 cents. Not much doing there. The stock continues to be extended, though. Look at this move. $81 to 93 high. That's a big move, folks, in a very short amount of time. Basically, in a 3-week period, you're talking about really, I would say it's about a 15% move, which is a big move for a stock the size of Deere. Caterpillar, on the other hand, down on the day, down 56 cents. That's actually already starting to come in. I do expect Deere to follow through. And Apple today, just up slightly. Apple's been pulling back the last few days, getting a little bit of a bounce up here. I still expect Apple to come back in at least to the 430 area, maybe even as low as 420 on the charts. JP Morgan, which had been weak last week, getting a little bit of a pop right off of the 50 MA here, up a little bit. This could push through based on the pattern consolidation. There is a chance that it could get all the way up here. But at this stage, I mean, everyone knows it's a bubble in the markets. The question is, well, when does it burst, right? Could burst after 2,000 more points on the Dow to the upside, or it could be, different in terms of, maybe it bursts tomorrow. Who knows? I don't pretend to know exactly when it's going to burst. I just know what it is. And that's why I'm keeping things very short term. Here at InTheMoneyStocks.com, we continue to just take these short term swing trades where we're holding a stock for a few days to a week or two. Whether it's long or short doesn't matter. We just want to continue to make money. All right, with a net percentage gain of over 140% this year in 2013, it's working for us, so let's keep doing it. And that includes longs and shorts. Doesn't really matter to us. We'll go either side of the market no matter which direction, basically whichever chart setup is telling us based on PPT methodology which direction to be. All right. Google's down about $1.84 today. Baidu's down $2. Amazon's up 50 cents. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Just like the markets are flat, you have certain stocks up, certain stocks down. It's kind of a mixed market, flat market overall. All right. I think that's about it, folks. Let me just go back to the spiders. And again, let's just see what's going on here. SPY is trading up 7 cents. Very just kind of a chill sideways move. You still got the bearish pattern there. But remember, we're not going to play the bearish pattern based on what we know about light volume here. It's just not worth it. If we get a catalyst, then we can always play the bounce off the 200 down here, double bottom low of the day. Or this pivot low down here, this area as well will be a good support area. Alrighty, guys. Have a great afternoon, great evening. Come join us here. Take the 7-day free trial at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Plenty of money to be made out there. Traded small caps for a profit today. Scalps. Intra Day Stock Chat is just rocking it. And again, folks, let's keep going, keep making money. Investors, swing traders, day traders at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Come join us, 7-day free trial.